Hi, I'm Dana Obleman. This video is part of my free sleep course for kids 25 months and up right here on YouTube. If you could use some more guidance and check out Sleep Sounds Plus, the link is in the description below. Good morning, welcome back. So hopefully you are getting a little more sleep and you're starting to reap the benefits of that. Most people find in the first few days of getting better quality sleep that they actually feel worse. And that's really common, and you might be noticing the same thing in your child, that she actually seems a little more fatigued than she normally does. Maybe she's a little crankier than usual. She might be a little clingier than she normally is. And all of that is absolutely normal. It's basically our body's way of getting used to a new way of sleeping. Even though it's the better way, absolutely, it still takes a period of adjustment. It can be anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks for our body clock to fully adjust to new ways of organizing sleep. So even though she's been getting better quality sleep than she's had in her little life, she may seem a little more fatigued because of it. This is just short term. I don't want you to worry at all. I understand why parents get concerned. They start thinking, oh gosh, I've done something to her or I've ruined her in some way. You haven't. I absolutely promise you haven't. In fact, the good news is that once she adjusts to this and starts sleeping well and her body gets used to sleeping well, she'll be even better than she was before. Most people tell me that their happy child becomes an even happier child because she's getting good quality sleep. The same's going to be true for you. You might have a little adjustment period where you feel, kind of groggy or a little bit worse than you've been feeling. But once your body gets used to it, you're going to be feeling even better you're going to be feeling better. Let's just put it that way. You haven't been feeling that great up until now, and now you're going to be feeling like your old self again. So this is a great opportunity for you to start thinking about self-care. This is actually one of my very favorite things to talk about, and not enough parents do it, especially mothers. I don't know why it is. Year after year, I have to talk about this and encourage you, practically beg you to take some time for yourself. Because it's so important. I really, really feel with all of my heart that I cannot be a good parent to my children if I'm not giving to myself. If I'm not meeting my own needs, then I can't give to others in an appropriate way or the way that I want to. You can't pour from an empty cup, right? Put your oxygen mask on first. These are all really great examples of how important it is to take good care of yourself. So now you're feeling a little bit more rested. It's time to start looking around at what you can do for you again. Maybe it's just little things like going out for an afternoon or making a coffee date with a friend. Maybe taking your partner out for the night. Getting your hair done, buying a new outfit, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be an all-day trip to the spa or anything like that, but just little steps that you can take to remind yourself to get back to you. Maybe read a book, watch a movie, whatever it is that's going to make you feel like you're meeting your needs. It's so important. It's going to start showing up more positively in your parenting. I promise you that. It's going to show up positively in just your self-esteem and also with your partner. A lot of people have left their sleep challenges for so long that their marriage is suffering because of it. I hear it every day, how marriages are basically hanging on by a thread here because you haven't shared a bed together in years, you haven't been spending time together, you've both been so exhausted by this poor quality sleep that everyone's having that you just don't have time for each other. You just don't have the energy or the effort to give to it. So now's, again, a great time to start reflecting on that and thinking, what can we do to bring ourselves back together? What can we do to repair some of the fracture or damage that has happened to our relationship? Okay, so tonight we're going into night 12, and I want you to make a move again. We're going to take that chair and slide it back, more behind the door. So now all your child can really see is your feet. Maybe if she looks hard enough, she can still see that your toes are sticking out into the doorway a little bit there. And we're going to handle this the same way. So if she calls for you, you can just reassure her with your key phrase. If she comes to look to see where you are, you give her one warning, and then you're going to have to go to consequence. If you have to go to consequence, you just scoot out of the way and close that door all the way for increments of time, just like you've been doing. We're going to do the exact same thing for any night wakings. If night wakings are still showing up, we're going to do the exact same thing, go back to that chair, consequencing any uncooperative behavior. All right, we'll see you in the morning. Bye for now.